time. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
Kidnarok reviews If. This is Sean.
This is Chris.
No, we forgot me.
Here we
Hold
go.
on. We didn't think about who we're gonna.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Okay, who's sitting with you, Sean?
This is Sean.
And Verona. And
I'm Chris, and this is Skylar.
We're here
And
to
we
talk
are-
about If.
So that's okay. First of all, this is Kidnarok Reviews. It's the first time we're doing it live with all the kids. Sean and Verona did a show live a few weeks back, and they did was
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, and she loved
Yeah.
it. We had Zach with us, who is my son, who's not with us today, but we did the Mask. So Skylar's joining us for the movie If. So, and if you like this stuff, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We hit 500, so that's fantastic.
We're now at what, 501, I think, right?
501 is
Woo!
wow,
That's
big numbers.
like,
Pew,
oh
pew,
my
pew, pew, pew.
Verona got a couple friends to subscribe.
Oh, there we
Over
go. You
over the
pushed
limit.
us over. That is awesome. So let's just jump into it. Verona, what'd you think?
I loved it. It was deep.
It was
Very
deep.
It was deep.
I like the deep. Skylar, okay, that was Verona's first impression. It was deep. What'd you think?
I liked it. I really enjoyed it.
You did?
Yeah, I just really enjoyed it.
Okay. So first impressions is good. What do you think,
Deep,
Sean?
and I enjoyed it. So it's a new release this week. We're actually, you and I historically were kind of bad about reviewing stuff the week of.
Yeah.
So it's like it's pretty impressive that we were able to hop on the same weekend. But we got out, went to the movies, we went as a whole family. I thought as a family movie, it harkened back to almost like it had a 90s feel to it.
Yeah.
Like there weren't like a lot of cell phones or like today's technology. It almost felt like they were aiming to make it more of a timeless kind of movie. And I thought the story was really good. There were some parts where it was got a little confusing as far as who was who and what was going on, but I think once you get to the ending, it pretty much, everything kind of wraps up to where you understand the whole thing.
Yeah, the beginning of it, I was like, what's the relevant? Why are we talking about her mom? Why
Yeah,
are we
yeah.
going through the purpose of her being sick? That whole deal. And like you said, at the end of it, we completely understand, the connection between the two.
Yeah.
I took the bait. I thought Lewis, the bear, was her If.
Okay.
I didn't connect, the Ryan Reynolds character as her If till the very end when they made it obvious.
Yeah.
And the clown and everything. But
Yeah.
I was a sobbing mess. I was a mess. I'll come out with it.
Yeah, he thought
I did not
he was mad.
cry at all.
Yes, you did. You cried twice in the movie theater.
What? I no.
Yes,
No.
you did. You cried twice.
Oh,
First time I've
Verona's
ever saw
calling
you
you out
cry.
on it.
Oh, first time she ever saw me cry. There we go.
Oh,
You
I
keep
was
joining, what do we say?
Oh, Verona's a stickler about welcoming in new people because we're live. Anybody joining us live, thank you for joining us. We're talking about If, and welcome.
And
No,
hit that like
that's not how
button.
you do it.
How do you do-
Welcome. This is Kidnarok Reviews, and we're talking about the movie If.
Oh, there you go. All right, good
There
job.
we go. Yeah, so when they went ahead and she started talking about, I need to get to the hospital for my dad, and the hug, and not being able to say goodbye again.
Yes, that ending.
Oh my, holy
That was
crap.
rough.
I'm sitting there like, I'm fighting back ugly tears. I'll be honest. I'm sitting there like I was like dripping off my chin. I was a mess. And our theater was jam-packed. Let's talk that too. Our theater was all but sold out. The front row, I don't consider tickets because no one buys in the front row.
Yeah.
It was packed.
Yeah.
And the laughs were great. Everyone was in it. There was plenty of kids. Everyone was involved in it. It was fun.
What time of the day did you all go?
We went at 4:00 on Saturday.
Okay, so that's kind of prime time movie going. We actually went this morning, Sunday, and we went to an earlier show. It was like 10:50 a.m. it started, and our theater was not as crowded.
No, there were like two other people.
Yeah, there was like not many people in there, but I figured just because of time, a lot of people don't go to the movies early, so
We
um,
did. So are
well,
we?
we
We're
did.
not many people.
No, we're not. We're very unique.
I love that. We're not many people.
No, we're not.
Okay, Brent,
Um,
a favorite part of the movie. If you had to pick out one spot was your favorite part, what would that spot be?
what was your favorite part?
Hmm.
You
I
need a
got-
minute to think about it?
No, Paul, I do it.
How do you do it?
Do it. Anyway,
You go. Skylar, what was your favorite part?
Skylar, what was your
Oh,
favorite?
wait,
I
did you
know
think
you told me. What was your favorite part?
Hold on.
Yes.
There we go.
My favorite.
Oh, Skylar's doing it.
Who's gonna do it?
She's thinking, Verona, go.
Or she's thinking, you ready? You
Yeah.
go.
I'm not ready to go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Let me give you my
Okay,
favorite
I
part.
know
then.
one of the biggest laughs Skylar got during the movie is when they were sitting across and that marshmallow on fire, and he was saying, "Don't look with that eye. You know damn which one."
Yeah, that was funny. Auntie Didi laughed out loud at that part, didn't she? Yeah. My favorite part was when they I think maybe seeing that little kid who was in the hospital finally get his imaginary friend.
Oh, at the end, he's sitting on the bench,
Yeah.
and the dragon flies in and sits down next to him.
Yeah, and it looked like
Oh,
him and it had
Benjamin.
glasses and stuff.
Yeah, Benjamin,
Yeah.
because he was
Yeah, that
Benjamin,
was
she was B. Yeah,
right.
that was
Oh yeah.
just.
I
I
saw
liked. There was like an emotional connection. I like the emotional connection when B put the actual record on and put it down. She was hiding, and then
Oh yeah.
then you seen Buttercup actually start glowing and her grandmother dancing.
No, it's not
Right.
Buttercup.
It wasn't Buttercup.
It was Blossom.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry. She's
Blossom.
right. It was
Wrong
Blossom.
Powerpuff Girl.
But Blossom starts glowing, and then I just like seeing the core ifs
Right.
start to find their kids again.
Yeah.
Between Blue finding the adult version of his friend, going through and all that, and finding out that Ryan Reynolds wasn't if the whole time, so no one can see him either, and
Yeah.
it's really B who was actually leading the way throughout the whole process.
Wait,
I
then
liked Oh, go ahead.
why could B see the ifs?
Because she still believed. She said she came to an understanding that she was still a kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
What were you gonna say?
So I thought of my favorite part.
Okay, what was it?
So there's actually like two, but it's kind of combined. So it's when what's his name?
Calvin, yeah.
Calvin. He was like, she knows me. We have met when she was this size, and
Mhm.
it comes together when we learn that he was.
Oh, the
Her.
reveal. Like when it was revealed that he was her if. Yeah. That was like a Sixth Sense moment where
Yeah,
the whole
it kind of
movie.
was.
Yeah. Because you start
Yeah.
I'll claim this. I kind of called it kind of early
You did.
when he was like sneaking around the little girl's bedroom trying to find Blue. And all of a sudden he was on the floor and then under her bed and like she didn't notice him or whatever. I was like, that's interesting that she didn't notice him. And then the rest of the movie, I'm trying to think like, is anybody in the actual world noticing him? I know they see the little girl, but are they seeing Ryan Reynolds? And the whole time, nobody really acknowledged Ryan
Yeah, there was
Reynolds.
truly never any like acknowledgement. Like when they walked into the office building and she's carrying the croissants,
Right.
and they sit down, and there's really no acknowledgement of of Calvin at all. They're
Yeah.
always reacting to B. So I was so into it. I was so tunnel visioned.
Yeah.
I didn't pick any of that up until when they made it obvious at the
But that's
end.
fun with something like that because on a second viewing, you can really kind of rewatch it and see all the hints and see how they tricked the audience.
Yeah.
I actually had
a new person.
Okay, why don't you
I
say hi to him?
I actually
Hi,
had
welcome.
two-
This is Kidnarok Reviews, and we're reviewing the movie If that has recently released.
All right, good job. What's up,
Good.
Skylar? What were you saying?
I actually had two favorite parts, and
Oh.
it's where the 91-year-old bear says just imagine, and the park she comes back, the park was just open to everybody.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that was
That's
pretty.
my part.
Well, they did that twice. That transformation when she's walking through, like where all the ifs are living
Retirement
and it
center,
starts all
yeah.
changing. Yeah, that and then the boardwalk situation, which was fun. There was a lot of colors and fun, and
Yeah.
it was constant. It always kept you engaged. If you weren't like so much feeling the story, but there was so much that you can keep your eyes on. That was flashy. That would just kind of keep your attention. I never wandered much. Like my mind
Yeah.
never really wandered a whole lot. 'Cause there was always something kind of going on.
Yeah, it was visually interesting while still being kind of like a cozy aesthetic, almost like, you remember, Toy Story 4, how it took place in, like, the, kind of the warm glow of the lights at the fair and stuff, how it just,
Yeah,
like, kind of that warm ambiance, that family ambiance, I thought was really cool, and yeah, the retirement center was just when she started to use her imagination and change things up, I just thought, like, it was and then going to the Tina Turner concert and stuff, like,
yeah,
it's just, like, a lot of fun. It was this whole movie, I mean, when you make a movie about imagination, you better bring your A game as far as, being imaginative, I guess.
yeah. The one thing I kind of caught was at the beginning. He said there was a book, and he said there's so many of them. I
Mhm.
was expecting like a Hanna Barbera cartoon background at some point of
Yeah.
all these ifs, but we only got maybe 5 or 6. Maybe in reality, we
Yeah.
only got a handful of them. I would have liked to have seen more of the world that was actually there. But I mean, that's a very, very, very small nitpick on my side.
Well, you gotta save that for sequels, right? What did, mama say when we were leaving?
There cannot be a second movie of this because, like, I cannot cry again.
Mom
So
didn't want a sequel because she didn't wanna cry anymore.
it got her too. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it
Bas-
it was a fantastic original IP movie.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest. They
Uh-oh,
usually
the Regans are coming in hot.
usually when the movie does good in a theater,
Yeah,
they'll usually put a second movie out.
true. I wonder how
It
good it's gonna do
projected it
this
to
weekend.
do between 30 and 40 million opening weekend, and last time I checked, it did 35 domestically. So
Okay.
it's hitting its mark. I think with a $110 million budget. So it still
Yeah.
needs to make some money to break even. But I mean, I think it's on a with international and everything. It's going to achieve that.
Yeah, let's bore the kids with, finance
Yeah,
numbers.
I figured I'd hit him with a little bit of stuff to send him to
What
sleep.
finance numbers?
Just like how much money the movie's making to see if there'll be a sequel. But, I mean, Skylar's right, if it does well enough, they'll sure as heck make it. And they did leave the door open, I think.
I don't. Yeah,
It's
I
funny
guess.
because it's like, it would be fine as a standalone, it's not like you forced to make a sequel, but if they were to make one, I could see, you
What
could
if
go
this?
anywhere.
Hear me out. With this, and what did I want to like to know what the girls think of this as well. What if the sequel actually followed Benjamin at an older age?
Oh,
So he
yeah,
gets to the point where maybe he's fighting with remembering, and his
right.
dragon disappears, and
Yeah,
this another if is trying to go ahead and, or maybe the dragon's trying to make him remember. Or it's somehow focused around him rather around B this time.
yeah, that could
You
be
think that
fun.
would that work? Because you wouldn't have Ryan Reynolds, you wouldn't have because John Krasinski in it either.
Well, no, not John Krasinski, but I think with Ryan Reynolds' character, him being sort of a shepherd for the other ifs, I think it's within the realm of possibility of him coming back. Not that he necessarily needs to know Benjamin, but it's like, maybe something happens where he can start seeing all the ifs or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because he didn't
Anyway,
know her grandmother, and he didn't know
right.
the blues, kid either.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see down your thinking down that line. I would like to see it, but then again, I kind of like sometimes movies just being a capsule. This is
Yeah.
what this great movie was. We could make a sequel, but we're not going to, and just kind of move on to the next project.
It felt like is it weird that it felt like Jumanji to me, like the original with, Robin Williams? Not as so
Oh,
far
the
as like
board
the
game
plot.
opening up, yeah, the transformation of the retirement home kind of feel, waiting for
Just
like a
kind of like
rhino.
yeah, like a standalone family film that had, like, fun characters and a cool plot, and it honestly I mean, the visuals were, The visuals were of today's standards, but it felt like a '90s family movie to me,
Yeah. No,
which we like.
absolutely. What was that?
Which we like because this is
Oh,
Kidnarok, and
oh
we
yeah, that's
watch.
right. That's what
Yeah,
Kidnarok is all about. 80s and 90s movies, and we're
yeah,
kind of going. We're kind of bending the rules at the very beginning of this format we're doing. So,
yeah.
but I liked it. Skylar, you said you liked it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Okay, so the Regans are giving it a thumbs up to go see.
What do you
What about
think?
the
Thumbs up?
Holmes?
I give thumbs up and foots up.
Thumbs up and foots up.
No,
Oh,
Hold on.
thumbs and toes. Toes. Oh, you guys went toes up too. Okay.
Yes, thumbs up and foots up. We'll
That
just
that
create a new rating system each episode.
that is awesome. That was a
I got
fun
a question.
movie.
Wait, I got a question before we go. Who was everybody's favorite If character? Who's everybody's favorite imaginary friend?
Who was yours, Skylar? Do we need to come back? Okay. Verona, you want to give it a
What
shot?
about you? Which one was yours?
Keith. Because no, here's the reason. Because I swear, me and my grandma were at Hobby Lobby and she randomly tripped. Like she was like walking toward me and she randomly tripped right on top of me.
And now she can always blame Keith for being in the way.
Yes.
Side note, I love the fact that her dad's If was Keith. I
Yeah.
love that. When he walked in the house at the end of the movie, right before the credits, he tripped. He
Yeah.
immediately said, "Keith, what are you doing?"
That
That
fun
was a
little
fun
callback.
little like connected dot.
Another reason
yeah.
is I once had an invisible imaginary friend. Like once I was like, I need an imaginary friend, but at the same time, I don't know what it's gonna look like. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make it invisible.
Oh, there you go. Was his name Keith?
No.
Did it have a name?
Yes.
What's the name?
It was the Ice Cube.
2000.
Jeremy 2000.
So what do you think, Charlotte? You had to pick one.
I'll
Which
be
one was
going
yours?
outside. I'll be going outside. Come on, Jeremy 2000.
That's funny, girl. I didn't know we had an imaginary friend here. What was my favorite? I liked the character of like the old teddy bear, Lewis. I thought he was like
Lewis,
just
yeah.
Yeah.
but as far as like making me laugh and stuff, probably the sleuth, the super spy that was in the trench coat.
I
Every
for
time-
some reason I knew
Cosmo.
that when I was watching, I was like, I see.
Oh,
Cosmo.
Cosmo. Cosmo's the name.
Wait.
Well, baby.
At the end of the movie, when their ifs were getting their old friends back, what was Lewis's?
He was in the actual like store, like towards the end. He was like stocking some shelves or something like that, and he grabbed them. He was like shaking them.
Oh, that was Cosmo's. What about Lewis the bear? Did he find his?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
maybe
don't think
not, 'cause he was
Lewis
so
found
old.
one. No, Lewis. We
Yeah.
don't, and that could be a storyline.
Yeah.
Wait.
The easy one would be Blue. I mean, I liked Blue, but I liked Blossom's story.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was fun, but I mean, I'm gonna go with the easy layup because I'm gonna go with Blue himself because it was always
Blue.
just kind of like he was right on.
You mean Blue?
Yeah, Blue.
You said Bloom.
Bloom. Okay, Blue. He was front and center. He was always there. He was big, goofy, just in
Yeah.
their way. I'm gonna go with the easy layup.
There you go. And they had a lot of good characters though, and they were each so unique. It was pretty creative.
Okay, so I think well, Kidnarok reviews.
You didn't do me.
You didn't give
Did you
us
think
your
about it?
favorite?
Yeah, I needed to think.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then who is your favorite?
I actually have two favorites.
Okay, hit him.
I like the marshmallow where he got roasted.
I called him
Got
Marshmallow Dude.
roasted.
Marshmallow Dude.
And I like Blossom and Bloom.
Okay, Blossom. You're a fan of most
Blue.
of them, then. Yeah, blue.
Yeah.
Blue.
I really
Okay.
loved the glass of water.
That
Yeah,
was
you
funny.
like
Oh, I
those.
loved when Blue was picking him up and he's screaming, "Welcome to my life."
I don't think I'll be able to have a couple or a glass of ice water without thinking of that character now. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm about to drink them.
Well, you're gonna need to put 2 ice cubes.
True.
And the bubble, because whenever she
Yeah.
got scared, she would pop.
And then
Yeah,
pop
that
right
was
back up.
cute.
We're at this one. We was about to talk about the banana with no pants on.
No, we were gonna end this 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
but
well,
you
let's end
asked
it
a
now,
question.
then. Okay. Well, this was Kidnarok Reviews. We crossed the threshold of 500 subscribers here on Dadnarok. We certainly appreciate it. Chris and I will be coming up with some sort of special to celebrate here soon. Maybe we'll listen to our original podcast. I don't know, anything. We'll dunk on ourselves there for a bit for our 500th. Join us soon to Verona and I have watched Back to the Future 2, but we've not discussed it yet, so that's going to come up soon.
We're gonna have to rewatch it.
Yeah, we'll probably have to rewatch it. What else we got going on the channel? Oh, Acolyte.
Acolyte's coming up. That's what we're going to cover in June. And then there's so much going on in the month of June. So we're going to talk Acolyte, and you may see a short here and there about the other shows going on. So I don't think we can completely ignore them, but we don't have the time in our lives to be able to cover everything.
Oh, yeah. Trailers.
But,
Did you guys like any trailers before we go?
Honestly, I don't remember them.
No, they had Wicked. Did you see the Wicked trailer?
Oh, yeah, we did see Wicked. That trailer actually got me. I had zero interest in that movie at all until I seen that trailer.
It was a good trailer.
Wait, oh, the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
I said to watch
Well,
it.
she said she wanted to watch it prior. I had zero interest in it.
Because I did like a little painting on my tablet
Yeah?
with chapters about the Wizard of Oz.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I'm kind of interested.
Oh, me too. I'm kind of interested. Now, especially after that trailer.
It started with a tornado, and then it ended with her coming back to her aunt.
Right. Did you see The Wizard of Oz?
I mean, we tried to.
We tried to watch it. I don't think we could get through it all. Maybe she
Vernon's
watch
like,
it again.
She's like, yep, no, that movie's not for me.
Yeah.
We were going to finish it, but it was like, I said this is too boring. Let's watch something else.
Too boring.
There
It was
we
made in
go.
the 30s, to be fair, but anyway. All right, we want to try to leave again.
Yeah. It's been,
Okay, guys. Well, keep your eyes open on the channel. We got a lot going on. If another family movie comes out and we have something we want to talk about, I don't know if much movies coming out that we can do this again, but we'll check it out again. And like I said, keep your eyes open for June or any trailers that pop up. If a trailer pops up that we need to go ahead and review, we're going to do so. So once again, hit that like button, that subscribe button, check out the rest of the channel. And I guess until we see you next time, this is Kidnarok Reviews.
Wait,
Hit that subscribe button.
Oh, one more thing.
Uncle Chris said button.
And on that note, catch you later.
Yeah.
It's party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta!